It's working. Oh my God, that was so frustrating. Okay, I hope this works. I didn't get a chance to do your Facebook Live Mindset Monday this morning, so we're doing it now. So I hope this time works for you guys. It was really frustrating because Facebook Live wasn't working for whatever reason, so hopefully this holds out. So the topic today is, are you too controlling? And what I mean by this is a lot of us busy people, we tend to be A-type personalities. Okay, are we here? Can you hear me? I hope. It says there's a poor connection, but I'm showing full bars. I don't know what's going on. Anyways, so if you're an A-type personality, you might have a little bit of control tendencies in your life. And so the reason why I want to post this today is because if you're a controlling person, whether you know it or not, it might be preventing you from actually having fun and enjoying life. Hi, Mariana. Thanks for watching. So the reason why I want to post this today is because I myself have perfectionist tendencies in my life, and I've been known to be controlling. So more lately in my life, I'm learning this more and like getting out of that mindset of being perfect or certain areas of my life being perfect, and I'm focusing more on progress over perfection. So that's a good mantra to carry forward from this Facebook Live, is progress over perfection. The reason why I say this is because when you're trying to control every area of your life, or even just a couple areas of your life, it takes the fun out and it sets you up for disappointment a lot. So the people I'm speaking to today on this Facebook Live, you might be a parent, you might not be. We do talk a lot about meal prep, so I can use that example with healthy eating, clean eating, and all of that. And some of us struggle with consistently eating healthy because we're busy keeping our house spotless, or we're focusing on other things. So prioritizing is a good way of getting yourself out of that, to let the little things go. So maybe the dishes pile up, maybe the laundry slides for a week, but it's because you're focusing on something else and you're being easy on yourself. You're not expecting yourself to do every single thing because you can't do all the things. You can't. And you can make it more fun when you let go of the control piece. And this was something, sorry, I have a really noisy heater. I hope that's not distracting. It's a really big heater in my gym. Have fun when we're cooking. I don't know if you guys missed that. The connection was really bad, so I'm just gonna repeat that. The area of my life that I learned how to start letting go of control was after I had kids. My house used to be spotless. Now it's rarely spotless. And my daughter wants to help me in the kitchen all the time. And when she started getting to that age where she actually could help me in the kitchen, I was like, oh, because she was making a mess, right? And she wanted to crack the eggs in the bowl, and I didn't want to let her, and she was trying to stir something and spilling it everywhere. She wanted to do the dishes, and it was just water everywhere. Drove me crazy. But that was where I really started to see my control issues, and I decided, I was like, if I don't allow her to do this, it's gonna, for one, not be fun. For two, she's not gonna look. So hopefully you guys are getting this. It keeps cutting out on me, I'm so sorry. So just to recap, she's not gonna have fun, she's not gonna learn, and it's not gonna be fun for me because I'm gonna be, stressing out the whole time. So when I let go of that piece, now we actually have fun. Yes, my house is a little bit of a mess sometimes, and I can't get to everything that I would like to, but we eat really good food, we have fun in the kitchen, we have more time to play or go outside, and we're really focusing on the things that matter versus silly things like the surface, like what does my house look like to the odd visitor that I might get. It's almost silly when you really start to realize it. Other people listening in, maybe you don't have kids, think of an area in your there you are. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Talk about control. I'm freaking out right now. Internet won't work. Anyways, if you don't have kids, and that's not where your area of control is, maybe think of where it is. Is it at work? Is it in an area of your life like maybe you over exercise or eat too healthy? That's a real thing. That's a legit thing, that you have so much control over your menu and the way you exercise and how often you exercise. It can actually become a problem in your mind, and it starts to not be fun because you have to do it. You have, that feeling, that obligation of doing it so right and so perfect, and you're missing out on the parts of it that you're meant to have. And so eating healthy should be enjoyable. Working out and exercising should be enjoyable. Going to work, believe it or not. If you hate going to work and it's because you work with people who aren't doing it the way that you would do it, maybe it's time to relinquish a little bit of that control. Maybe it's time to let go and nod and smile and just do your thing and stop trying so hard to control the situation, control the people you're around. That could be your spouse, it could be a coworker, your boss, the situation you're in any situation, letting go a little more. So when you relinquish a little bit of control, you actually might start to have fun. I know it keeps cutting out. I don't know what's going on. It's showing full bars and then it says poor internet connection. I'm so sorry. So hi Shannon, hi Mariana, thanks for joining me. I hope that got pieced together. I hope you heard the whole thing even though it was cutting out. So just to recap, if it cuts out again, it should have recorded the important parts, but just to recap, relinquishing some control in your life, so in the areas that you're the most controlling, so that you can regain some fun and enjoyment in life again. So don't worry so much about the mess. Don't worry so much about that coworker who's not doing it the way you would prefer it to be done. You know, letting go, nodding and smiling more, and just truly not worrying so much about little things. You know, prioritize the fun things, bring fun back in your life, and really try to enjoy. And you're not going to be able to enjoy when you're in control. I was actually at a conference a few weeks ago, and Mariana, you might remember this. Nobody wants to be in a relationship with somebody who's right or trying to be right, and that really resonated with me. Like, why are we always arguing about what's right and what's wrong? You have your opinion, I have mine, and we need to just let go a little more. And like I said, nod and smile to that coworker or your spouse and just let it go. They can be right. It's better than arguing. It's better than arguing in your head. Maybe you stay up at night and you argue a fake conversation in your head. You know, like, have you ever done that? I've done that, where I'm like, oh, like if they could just see it my way, or if, you know, that feeling. And when you truly decide to drop it and not stress about it and not think that you're right and they're wrong, because it's not really about that at the end of the day, or my way of cleaning the house is better than his way of cleaning the house, those types of mentalities, if you let it go, let people do it their way, you're gonna enjoy life more, you're gonna have more fun. And if you have kids, that piece I mentioned earlier is huge. Let them get involved, like in the kitchen, let them make the mess. They're gonna learn quicker, they're gonna learn better by screwing it up. Maybe don't pick a day where you're super stressed out to do it. Pick a day where you're cool with them making the mess, and then you'll see that door start to open where it's like, oh, that wasn't so bad, and look at how happy they are and look at what they learned. So if you're a control freak, even if it's in one area of your life, it's probably more than one, then check yourself, see where you can catch yourself, and try to let it go. So I hope that was helpful. Sorry for it cutting out. Thanks for joining me. I'll try to make sure there's a better internet connection next time, and we'll see you guys on the next Facebook Live. Take care.